Hey, hi everyone, good morning. So today we are going to start our Java demo class. That is the Java first demo class. Okay. And today we'll go with some introduction. What is the core Java and what is Java? How this came into the market? What are the versions are released are available as of now? What we can do using the Java? So these we will learn everything in today's class. So before yeah. So before going to start these all things, first of all, we have to know what is Java. So we are here to learn core Java. Okay. So first you have to know what is Java. Okay. Most of us we know that Java is a computer programming language. First of all, let me see what is Java. What is Java? So here, what is Java? Most of us we know like Java is a computer programming language. Computer programming language. Okay, we are saying that Java is a computer programming language. What is this programming language? So, first of all, we have to learn what is programming language and why should we need to learn programming language and what is the reason to learn programming language. Everything we learn now. Okay, let's go through an example. Okay, first we'll go with an example. Okay, let me draw one diagram for you. Okay, let me take let me take one small diagram to understand easily. Okay, okay, let me draw the diagram. Okay, okay, now okay, just I'm drawing one diagram. Okay, to make you understand clearly. Okay, now it's done. Okay, now first of all, this is the person one and this is the person two. Okay, this is the here is the person one. Let me write here. He is the person one. Let me consider here as a person one. The same way, let me take here person two. Okay, here we have person one and person two. Okay, now we have two persons. Okay, now this person one wants to talk with person two. Okay, now this person wants to communicate with the person two. He wants to talk or he wants to communicate with the P2. P1 wants to communicate with P2. What is this P1? This is the person P1. He is the person P2. These to communicate with each other. To communicate with each other, they should need a some language. Suppose now I'm there. Now I'm talking with you. So you can understand my language. So I'm communicate with one language. So in the same way, here this P1 wants to communicate with him. Okay, he wants to communicate with him. So the language like English, Hindi, or any other language. Like English, Hindi, or any language. First person, this first person will communicate with other person. Now let's suppose, let me see. Now suppose this person, okay, the first person wants to communicate. First person wants to communicate with P2 and with P2 and he says hi. Okay, he says hi. Okay, now first person said hi. Now P2 should respond. When P2 will respond? whenever whatever the P1 says, he should understand that language. The P2 should understand the language of P1, then only he can respond. Okay. Now he has responded. Let me sing. He has responded. He has responded saying hello. He has responded saying hello. Okay. Now P1 has communicated with P2 saying hi, and P2 has responded with hello. Okay. What is this happened? How he has responded saying hello? Because the P2 has understood the language of P1, whatever he says. He says hi and he responded saying hello because they were communicating with the common language like English. Here we are communicating with English because this P1 knows English and P2 knows English. So that is the reason, that is the common language for both of them, and they were able to understand. That is the reason whenever P1 says hi, P2 has responded with saying hello. Okay. Because as I said, two persons have known the common language, so they are able to communicate. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Why we discuss this? Because we are discussing a topic of what is programming language. Why programming language is important. That is the reason we are talking about this. Now, okay, to communicate between two persons, we need some common language. Without knowing any common language, these two persons cannot communicate. None. Whenever P1 says hi, he has responded with hello because of common language. If he didn't know the common language, P2 don't know the language, whatever P1 says, he cannot respond. Okay. Now, so why we discuss? In the same way, now I want to communicate. In the same way, I want to communicate with the computer. Now I had communicated with person, but now my requirement is to communicate with computer. Okay. Now my requirement is with the computer. Let me draw one small computer. Okay. Let's think these are like, okay. Sorry, guys. Let me think these are some icons. Okay. Now we have monitor. Let me think this is a monitor. Now this is a monitor. Let me draw one. Okay, now that is fine. Now we are, this is a, to consider this as a computer. Okay. Okay. Now, my intention is to my, first of all, let me draw here, let me type this is a computer. Computer. Okay. That is looks good. Okay, this is computer. Now I have to communicate with computer. Normally, suppose I have some data. Let's consider I have some data and I need to store the data. I can do that using the computer. I have to perform some operations like calculations or any uh, operating things, anything I need to perform so that I can go with the computer. As I said, a person can understand Hindi, Telugu, or other languages, English, Hindu, or Telugu, or any common language. They can understand and they can speak with, they can speak or communicate with each other. But when I want to talk with computer, when I want to talk with computer, it can understand only a programming language. It cannot understand this English, Telugu, or Hindi languages or any other languages. Computer cannot understand whatever the languages we are communicating. Suppose I said to computer, hey computer, calculate 2 plus 3. Hey computer, do this. Computer will not respond because computer cannot understand my language English. Okay, because computer is a machine. It's not a person. Computer is a machine. It's clear. Computer is a machine, not a computer is a machine. Clear? Now, computer will not understand our languages. Computer will understand only zeros and ones. Zeros and one. Why zeros and ones? Because these are binary languages. These computer understands only 0 and 1. If you want to tell computer, hey computer, do this, do that, computer will not understand because of our language. What are the we talk about? We don't know the computer. Now we have computer can only understand 0 and 1. That is the binary language, and it is also called as machine language. Binary language is called as binary language or machine language. It's clear? This is called 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 1. Computer can understand. What is the main concept here? Computer will not understand our language. Computer will understand only 0 and 1 language. That language is called binary language, and again we call as it as a machine language. Machine language. Okay, machine language. Machine language. Okay. Okay. Now, now tell me why programming languages comes into picture. Programming languages are used to communicate with computers. Suppose if you want to communicate with computer, I need programming language. I need programming language. I need programming language. With knowing the programming language, then use computer can respond as per the user. Okay. Now, now tell me what is Java? Java is a computer programming language. Why programming language comes into picture? Because to communicate with suppose if you want to communicate with computer, you have to know the programming language. So programming language are used to communicate with computer. So it means we said computer Java is a computer language. So it means Java is a mediator for human and computer. Java is a mediator for human and computer. Means human means user and computer. Let me write here. What is the mediator? Mediator is the programming language. Programming language. Okay. So here they need a common language. Person to person, what they needed earlier? Person to person, they need common language to communicate. Common language to communicate. But while coming to Java, they need programming language. Once user want to communicate with computer, they need the programming language. It is clear. This is the diagram why we need the programming language and what is the use a common difference of common language. Here we need, this is just for the understanding. I had just discussed with you to make it clear. It is the programming language. Clear? Now means, what is what is the main important point here? Java is a, what here we are studying about the Java. So Java is a programming language, computer programming language. What is the programming language? Programming language are used to communicate with the computer. Means here, as per perspective of core Java or Java, Java is a mediator for user and a computer. So from this we can say persons can communicate with computer using a programming language. Okay, this is about the programming language. Okay, next one. Now actually Java was developed, not Java language was developed by Sun Microsystems in the year 1991. When the Java was developed in 1991, year of 1991, the Sun Microsystem company has developed this Java language. Actually, here initially it is not Java. Initially it is not Java. It is named as, before, let me write this point here. Initially it is not Java. It is named as Oak programming language. Oak programming language. Oak programming language. The first point is Java is a computer programming language. Second one is Java language was developed by Sun Microsystem in the year 1991. But initially it is not Java. It is named as Oak programming language. Means initially it is Oak programming language. Later they have named it as a Java. And first, just for introduction, here James Gosling is the lead for the team. Okay, there was a guy named James Gosling is the lead for the team who developed Java programming language. Java programming language. Not only James Gosling, only James Gosling has not developed the Java. James Gosling and his team has developed the Java programming language. That is one point. Next one is the first version of Java came into market 1995. The first version of Java came into market in 1995. So here, what is Java? Java is a computer programming language. What is programming language? Programming languages are used to communicate with computer. So simply we can say people can communicate with computer using a programming language. That is called programming language. Whenever anyone asks what is a Java, you can say Java is a computer programming language, and you should be ready with the answer, what is programming language. Then you have to say people can communicate with computer using a programming language. Then when Java was developed by Sun Microsystem company in the year 1991. Initially it is not Java, it is named as Oak programming language. Who developed this Java programming language? James Gosling is the head lead for the team who developed Java programming language. The first version of Java came into market in 1995. Okay. The first version of Java came into market in 1995. These are the important features of Java. Okay. Now, so here I have said one point. Java language that developed by Sun Microsystem, but now the Sun Microsystem has sold. The Sun Microsystem has sold this to Oracle. Sun Microsystem has sold this to Oracle. Means what it means in official professional way, you can say Oracle Corporation acquired Sun Microsystem. Okay, Oracle Corporation acquired Sun Microsystem. Okay, Oracle Corporation acquired Sun Microsystem. Now, if you want to download any Java software, you have to navigate to the website Oracle, but not Sun Microsystem. Now, Oracle is taking care of everything. That is clear? Okay. Now, what we can do, what we can do using Java. We have said what is Java, we learned. Now, what we can do using Java? Using Java, we can develop standalone applications. I will explain you what is the standalone, everything. What is web applications? What is this mobile applications? So using Java, we can develop standalone applications. See, core Java is different, Java is different. I am not using the word core Java, I am using Java. Okay, please clear that. What is standalone application? What is web application? And what is mobile application? These three, these type of applications we can develop using Java. Okay, before understanding these languages, before understanding about these applications, type of applications, we have to understand one concept. We have to understand one concept. Actually, Java was divided into three parts. Java was divided into three parts. That is J2SE. The first one is J2SE, also called as JSE. Second one, J2EE or JEE. Third one, J2ME or JME. So these are the three parts Java was divided. Java got divided into three parts by Sun Microsystems and Oracle. Now, what is this J2SE? What is this J2EE? What is this J2ME? J2SE means Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition. What is J2W means? Java Enterprise Edition. What is JME means? Java Mobile Edition. Java Mobile Edition. Java was divided into three parts. One is Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, and Java Mobile Edition. Okay. Normally, people will call this as core Java, and people will call this as advanced Java. In normal or in books or any books, they will not tell this JSC is core Java, J2 is advanced. Actual names given by Java are Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition. These are the names we are using to make understand just the difference. But these are not the official words. Core Java, and this is called as advanced Java. Okay. I here using this Java Standard Edition, we can create standalone applications. We can create standalone applications. Using this Java Enterprise Edition, we can create web applications. Next, using these mobile editions, we can create mobile application. Using this edition, we can create mobile applications. Standalone applications will be created by standard edition. Web applications will create by enterprise edition. Mobile applications will create by mobile edition. By using Java, we can develop any type of applications. By using Java, we can develop any type of applications like standalone applications, web applications, and mobile applications. Let me write some note point here. By using Java, we can develop any type of application, any type of applications. By using Java, we can develop any type of applications. Okay, like standalone applications, web applications, and mobile applications. If what is standalone application? First of all, we'll go to what is standalone application. What is standalone applications? If any application, if any applications which are confined for only one specific system. Suppose any application, let's take any applications which are confined for only one specific system. Any applications which are confined for only one specific system are a computer. Makes clear. Understand this one standard. What is standalone applications? Any applications which are confined for only one specific system are computer. So now let me tell an example. Here, if I check the calculator, see, just I'm accessing the application calculator. Access application calculator. I can access the calculator. So సావిత్రి మోటార్ వేసేయండి మీరు మోటార్ వేసి ఆపేసేయండి నేను క్లాస్ మధ్యలో ఉన్నాను వేసి ఆపియండి అలా బట్టలేసి వర్షం పడుతుంది ఓకే సో I can access this calculator. If you want to access this calculator, you cannot access it. If you want to access, you have to open our laptop and you have to access the application. I will tell you, hey, you can access my calculator. I can say, no, I cannot access your calculator. I have my calculator, but I cannot access your calculator. So means these applications we can use in this only in this system. Then it is called standalone application. Any applications which are confined for only one specific system or computer is called standalone application. Okay, we cannot use that application in any other system. That is called standalone application. Means any application, not it's not only computer. Like this, any applications I can use only in my computer, but I cannot use in other computer. If you want to access their calculator in the other computer, we have to open their system and we can access that. But we cannot access from our system. Their applications we cannot access. Okay, that is called standalone applications. Let me example. What are the examples? Like now we have a calculator. Calculator is one example, and in the same way, notepad. We have a notepad, right? Notepad. Whatever I'm typing, it is a notepad. Okay, this notepad, calculator as well as notepad, any application confined for only one specific system or computer is called standalone applications, like computer, calculator, computer, and notepad. These are the examples. These are the applications. Actually, these we called as not examples. These are applications. We are referring as an examples. These are called standalone applications. Now, just we write some like small points. This will run only in one machine. Run only in one machine. Now, okay. Now we are done with J2SC. This is called Java Standard Essence. We can develop the applications which are confined for only one specific system. Means that we can use the applications in our system. We cannot use that application in their system. If we want to access those applications in their system, we have to log in with their laptop and then we can use that applications. That is called standalone application. What is Java Enterprise Edition? Now we have to learn what is Enterprise Edition. What is here we can develop web applications. Here we are using to develop standalone application, means using Java Standard Edition. Means why, what is this Java Standard, how we can use. In further classes you will get to know. While we are installing any IDE, means wherever we write the code, there when we are downloading any IDE or application, there we will select the JC, JE or J Mobile Edition. We will have some different editions from there. Up from that applications, we will access the applications using these editions. Okay, now next one is web applications. Java Enterprise Edition. What is Java Enterprise Edition? Which will develop using Java Enterprise Editions, we will develop web applications. Okay, what is web applications here? Means standalone applications can be accessed in one device, but but here in the web applications we can access in any device. We can access in any device. Web applications we can access in any device. Here how we can access. So we said like we can access here with access only one device, but here we can access in any device. Means how we can access? We can access, web means internet. We can access through internet. This is called internet based applications. Now how we are using now, if I go to suppose if you are logging to, suppose if you are just using this application called Chrome. Whenever we are going to the Chrome and we are just typing the Google, means it's Google is one of the application. How we are accessing it? Through the internet. How we are accessing it? Through the internet. Means I can access Google, you can access Google, okay, anyone can access Google to the internet. That is why it is called web applications. Okay, that's clear. It is the standalone applications, it is the web applications. So one more thing, using this edition, Using this edition, we can develop, using this edition, we can develop both standalone and web applications. We can develop both standalone and web applications. That is the use of Java Standard Edition and Java Enterprise Edition. And the Java Enterprise Edition will develop web applications. Web applications means we can access in any device. Standalone applications which are we can use on only specific system or computer or in device. That is called standalone application, and this is called web application. Next one is, what is Java Mobile Edition? Here it is called, it is used to develop mobile applications. Mobile applications means, like we know WhatsApp, Facebook, social media, these are all. Naukri, where we upload our resumes. WhatsApp, Facebook, Naukri, like anything, like Instagram, like anything, etc. We have many number of applications, mobile applications we will develop. That is called to develop mobile applications. We will use Java Mobile Edition. That's it. So these about the Java we divided into three parts. And what we can do by using Java, we can develop standalone applications, web applications, mobile app. Standalone applications means any applications which are confined for only one specific system or computer. Java Enterprise Editions means we can develop web applications. We can access in any device. Java Mobile Edition, we can do develop mobile applications. Okay. Note, already by using Java, we can develop any type of applications. Okay. Now we are done with these three parts. What are these three parts? Like core Java, sorry, Java Enterprise Edition, Java Standard Edition, Java Mobile Editions. Java is Java, sorry. Java is free software. Java is a free software. You no need to pay any money to download this software. Means we can say this as open source software. Java is a free software, otherwise we'll call as open source software. In industry wise, everyone will say open source software. In normal language, to understandable language, we call it as a free software. So Java, if to download Java software, we no need to pay any money. Java is a free software. It is a open source software. It's clear. Java is a free software, and don't think that Java is a free software, so Java has more demand in industry. It's not like that. Java has more demand in industry because Java has more features. Okay, Java has more features. Okay, don't think like Java is a free software, so Java has more demand in industry. Java has more demand in industry because Java has more features. That is the reason Java has more demand. And one more thing, first of all, you have to know, before going to what are the features of Java. We told that Java has more demand because of features. What are the features of Java? What are features of Java? Okay, first one is simple. First one is simple. Okay, the first one is simple. Features of Java. First one is simple. What is this simple? Means Java is really simple. Java is very easy. How we can say simple? Because it is simple because Java is easy to learn and it is system. Okay, it is very quite simple, clear, and we can easily understand it. Why? Because it is simple. Java is very easy to learn and it is quite simple, clear, and easy to understand language. That is why it is simple. But people will say, in surround areas, people will say, hey, is it really simple? If you learn it, if you learn it, or if you loved it, if you love it, then it is easy. If you are focused, okay, if you are interested, if you are loved it to learn this language, then it is very easy. Okay, if you are not focused and if you are not interested, then you will not, if you will feel this Java is very tough. So we can say Java is a simple language. Java, what is features? One of the feature, it is a simple. Means if you are focused, then Java is a simple. If you are not focused and if you are not loved it, then Java is not a simple Java programming language. You have to learn it. You have to own it. Okay, you have to love it and you have to pay more attention. If you are more focused, then then Java programming language is very easy. You know, in the market, in the current market, Java number of employees are learning Java because it has more demand. Not only more demand, it has more features. Okay, so if you learn Java, if you are a Java developer, then you have a unique demand in the market. You have unique demand in the market. You can get the job easily if you really learn Java efficiently. If you learn the Java efficiently, you are the unique in the market. You have the unique demand in the market. Okay. So learn this Java very efficiently and very be focused and learn it, own it, and love it. Then it will be easy for you. Okay. So as of now in the market, no one will use the Java if you learn it efficiently. Okay. We have number of layoffs, anything. If you learn Java efficiently, no layoffs for you. Okay. Now, okay, that is the reason. If you learned anything, if you want to learn anything, learn it efficiently. Don't take it as a light because Java is the more important one to learn everything. If you didn't learn Java carefully, you cannot learn anything later. Everything will get confused. So be strong in core Java. Okay? Okay. Now coming to the topic, it is the simple. Why it is simple? I told Java is easy to learn. Java is easy to learn, and it is quite simple, clear, and easy to understand. Easy to understand. Simple, clear, and easy to understand. Java is easy to learn and it is quite simple, clear, and easy to understand. I told you why. And one more thing I want to tell you, if anyone is okay, if anyone is already has the knowledge of C language, you people will get confused when learning core Java. Okay, why you will get confused? Because in Java you have the same C language. You will get come up with some topics. The same topic names we can see in the Java. and that makes you confused. In the syntax wise, it will be different. Names might be different. There will be also be variables. Here also you will get variables, but the syntax wise, it will be different. If you don't have any knowledge, if you didn't have any knowledge for core Java, no problem, no issues. Without any knowledge of C language, also you can learn Java programming language. If you already know the C language efficiently, but don't get confused about the Java because the syntax will be different from C language to core Java. Here, just I have highlighted some of the students are confused because, sir, in C language, I have got some questions. So, like in C language, we have this type of syntax, and in Java, we have different type of syntax. We are just confused, sir, that syntax and this syntax. In programming language, the words, some technical words might be same, but the syntax will be get different from one language to another language. Okay, the syntax will be different from one language to another language. So that is the reason, if you don't know the C language, no worries, no issues, you can learn core Java without any knowledge of C language. So forget about C language. Okay, this is the clear point. Some of people, some students will have doubt, sir, I have to learn C language before learning core Java. Okay, some people will say, hey man, you have to learn C language before learning Java language. But don't learn C language. If you are ready to learn Java, don't no need to learn Java, no need to learn C language. It is clear? No doubts for this. You can directly start learning Java. No need to learn. You don't suppose you don't have any knowledge of C language also, it is fine. Not needed. You can start from scratch from the Java itself. Okay, that is one important. Okay, some of my friends may say, and one more thing, some people will start learning core Java, and what happens, after learning core Java, initially, okay, it will be okay, it's quite feels like, hey, it is very easy, and whenever we are deep diving into the concept of oops concept, we will have some oops concept in Java. Means like this, it will have, it will be called as object oriented programming language. Oops. So whenever we enter into this oops concept, the if I have some, let us give an example. Suppose in a class there are like 100 students. Initially, I start oops language, I can see 100 students. Whenever I start this oops language, the students gets decreased. I can see 70 members. Okay, then these people, why these 30 members are not coming to class? They will feel like, hey, this oops concept is very tough, I cannot understand. It is saying class, method, object, what this, that, area, this is very get confused. Okay, why it is tough for them? Because they were not focused and they were not concentrating. If they were not focused and they were not concentrated, then they feel like oops concept is tough and Java is tough, core Java is tough. So you have to first, you have to understand and you have to focus. Oops concept is very easy. Okay, some people will say, hey, oops concept is tough and Java is tough, and they will go to other, they will search for other technology. They will search for other technology, to new technology to learn. Suppose some people will say, hey, testing is very easy, let's start learning testing. They will start testing course. What happens? There also they have to learn oops concept. Why they have to learn the oops concept? If they learn with, if they want to do the testing way, testing, they need to know one of the programming language. Even for testing now, people should have the knowledge of the oops language, whether it is Python, whether it is C language, or whether it is Java. They have there, in that there will be a concept like oops. Wherever you go, oops will follows you, like Vodafone and Hotdog. Okay. Again, people will say, here, here also there is oops, testing stuff. By hearing this word, these people will think, hey, oops is tough. So make sure that oops is not tough. If you are focused and if you are joined with me, I will make it easy. Oops is very easy. Very easy. Oops is. While I was learning in initial days, while I was learning this Java, I initially felt like something area. What is this oops class method? Then I got practiced more and more. After practicing more and more, for me, this oops is like nothing. There will be some concepts you have to learn it. You have to strong in basics. If you are not strong in basics and oops concept, you cannot learn any advanced Java or any frameworks. It's clear. So make sure that you are focused. Okay. So that is about the things happening around me. My students with some students will say, sir, Java is very tough, sir. What that you suggest me? I have motivated them. One of my student is there. He was like, yeah, sir, I don't understand. I was not able to understand. Okay. So I told him, don't, okay, don't get feared, and I will be there with you. I have some in my course. One is there is a one benefit called one-to-one doubt sessions. Some people cannot ask doubts in the class, and because sometimes class will get disturbed, we are going with the doubts. So that is the reason I came up with a one session called one-to-one doubt session. Okay, if someone was hesitated to ask doubts in the class itself or in everyone, so I came up with a doubt session. I told him I will be there with you, and I have started some. Uh, I will have some dedicated doubt sessions for you. So then he started learning. Whatever the doubts he had, I was with him. He learned. Now he was earning a salary for. I think he joined as one or yeah. He was earlier. He worked with some other things. Later, yeah. First he was worked with some voice and non-voice process in BPO, and later he learned Java, and he was now earning some salary like 5 to 5 lakhs, it seems. Okay. So that is the reason. If he, because he was focused. Initially, he was good, sir, I don't know this anything. But later, he was able to do that. Why? Because he was focused. He done the hard work. He has practiced more and more. Okay, that is the reason. So the first feature is Java. In the Java is simple, and the second one is platform independent. Platform independent. Okay, platform independent. So this platform independent, we will discuss. We will continue this class in the second demo class. Okay. Now we are stopping here. In the next class, okay. So here we are stopping. So today we have gone through the what is Java and what is this computer. Java is a computer language. So before going that, what is computer language? Who had developed it? And initially what it is called, oak programming language, who is the lead, who developed it, and what is the first version when it is came into the market in 1995. Okay, now who is taking care of where we have to download this Java software, and where what we can do using Java, what we can do, and what which type of applications we can create, and how Java is divided in these applications. They have some editions. Using those editions, they have subdivided it like just standalone applications, web application, and mobile application. Clear? So that is the thing today we have learned, and we have started features of Java. In that we have discussed one point, that is about simple. I told you Java is very easy to learn and is quite simple and easy to understand if you are focused. Okay. Tomorrow's class we will discuss about the platform independent. We have some more features in Java. We will continue in the next session. And one more thing, okay, in my class, let me share my screen once again. Okay, so Java is easy to learn. So, okay, now the thing is, if you, what are the benefits? What are the benefits if you join my class? One thing I will make sure that you will be learn this Java in depth. Once you learn with me, you no need to again you need to search, you no need to search for any other courses that I have not understood here, because some people will start learning Java, and after what they will do, they will quit because they are not able to understand, and they will quit. Okay, and they will search for another course. I don't want to make you that. Okay, so that is the reason you will learn here core Java in depth. I will provide recorded class daily after the course completion. Next one, daily class notes. I will provide recorded classes daily and daily class notes. Okay, and one more important thing is one-to-one doubt sessions. One-to-one, I will go with one-to-one doubt sessions. We will schedule a meeting. Okay, then you can share your screen, and what are your doubts, you can tell me, so we can discuss in the one-to-one doubt sessions call. And after completion of course, even after completion of course, you can reach me for any doubts or any suggestions. I will with you. Okay, for any suggestions, I will with you. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, suggestions, I will with you. Okay, you can reach me at any time. Not any time, you can reach me whenever you have any doubts. Clear? These are the benefits. And one more thing, in some of the institutes, they are asking for to pay, they will, for live classes they will have some cost, and for recorded class, for if you want recorded classes with live class plus recorded classes, you will have separate cost. So here I will not taking, like I will not considering like it. If you are joining my class, I will give recorded class, daily class notes, and with one-to-one doubt sessions or anything without any cost. And one more thing, printed material will be available. When it will be available? After completion of the course. It will be given. Otherwise, any PDF materials I will provide. Okay. So these are the recorded class. I will provide the, if you want the PDF, okay, digital notes, I will provide the digital notes. Final, after completion of all course, you will get one printed material or any digital or any PDF. I can say I will send through the mail. So these are the benefits if you join my class. And we have 2 more demo sessions. You can join with me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is for today's sessions. When we will join in the next session. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. Bye. We'll meet tomorrow, the next session.